Beauty, his penis as a boy. You know who did this song?
I do, but I love the words. Not the words. Thankfully for the people at home. It's a beautiful cover.
Welcome to McGuire Mondays. My name is Brian McGuire, and today, for the first time, we have a non-McGuire guest in the audience.
Wait.
Well, you're an honorary McGuire. Yeah, by this point.
I thought I was like Paul McGuire at least.
Everybody is, I think. You know, it's sort of like Smith, but not everybody is an Evetts with an R. I spell his name wrong a lot.
Well, it's just an R, isn't it? I don't fall out with people over an R.
No, I thought your other partner, our ex-party, was an Indian and he's Italian. I'm going to bring this up every time we do a podcast together.
He's Italian?
I guess so.
You had me convinced that he was an Indian, you know?
Carmichael.
Sure. Carmichael, is that what you like to call him?
Carmichael. Get in the car, Michael.
Do it now.
Well, it's McGuire Mondays. It is September 19th, 2016. And that song that we just heard is a Bjork song, or Bjork cover done by yours truly, Mr. McGuire.
I feel like I heard so many funny stories about Bjork.
In your lifetime?
Yeah.
Such as?
I don't know. I can't remember them, but that's what I feel like.
Did you catch any of the fights on the fight night there?
You know, I'm a big failure, mate. I just caught recaps. I caught recaps.
Recaps, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus.
So I saw.
But you saw them though. You saw.
Yeah.
You didn't know what
I saw
happened.
the recaps. I saw the recaps.
What did you think of what you saw?
I was happy that Michael Johnson won.
Yeah, me too.
Very happy that he won.
Me too. That was a really good moment. And my brother and Coho, who in the Fight Report, he predicted that one, and I had it going the other way at first in my mind, just because I thought maybe that Poirier would have learned something after fighting Conor McGregor. You'd think that you'd fight a god, that you would be touched by a god, and but that wasn't the case in the rematch with Nate Diaz either. He just came out and fought the same Stockton 209 sort of fighting style.
Yeah.
Which that other guy, I don't know if you saw the other fight, Artem Lobos fight against Chris Oliveira.
I'm giving shit analysis today, Brian. Can we
Well, I mean, we used to do the fight pods.
We did, yeah.
We used to do a podcast, which you all have seen probably dozens of times on repeat, called the Fight Pods. And he was in the thick of it then.
I was working this weekend, so
now he's doing soccer podcasts, and he's like
soccer podcast, yeah.
trying to hang out with ladies with dogs and stuff like that.
Oh fuck! That's what I was doing that's what I was actually doing. I wasn't working.
You were chasing tail instead of watching dudes in their underwear beat each other up. What are you thinking, man?
Hey,
why would you do that?
Man's got to do what he's got to do. That's what replays are for, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is exactly what the replays are for. But that was the one. That was the only amazing thing. And then the Uriah Hall got smashed real quickly, which I wasn't proud of.
Yeah, I wanted him to win.
I want him to win too. What happened to there was a fight, Anderson Silva and Uriah Hall were supposed to fight at one point, and then I think it got canceled for some reason. But I actually think that is the most perfect fight for both of them, because they kind of are the same person, and if they could get their minds right, they could be amazing. And but neither one of them can get their minds right.
Well, that's the thing. It's a mental game, Brian. That's what I always say. It's a mental game.
Yeah, you always do say that. Like, I'll say, hey, do you want to go get a pizza? And you're like, it's a mental game.
It's a fucking mental game.
It's a mental game.
Mental game. You don't know what you're getting.
Mental game.
Yeah.
But I can't remember anything else on there, but I did hear a wonderful fact, and this might be your time to get serious again about the UFC. But I heard that for the next 8 weeks, there's fights. There's 8 weeks, 8 cards for the next 8 weeks. So you can jump back in there a little bit.
See, I'm tired.
Do you even fucking know that Chael Sonnen left the UFC, that he signed with Bellator?
Wait, Chael Sonnen left the UFC?
Yeah, it's
yes,
ridiculous.
I know he left the UFC.
Okay, good.
Because he went through all that weird fucking testosterone shit, wasn't it? And then he got into didn't he get kicked off the show he was hosting as well? They banned him or something.
That was years ago, man.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
I was under a rock for a long time.
You're under a cock for a long time.
Under a rock for a long time.
Too long. Well, the phone lines are open.
I was excited to come back because the first UFC that I watched start to finish in a while was this Miocic one recently. That was that Mickey Gall fight.
Yeah.
That was enjoyable.
Yeah, the phone lines are open right now, people. So if you're listening and you're going nuts and you want to chime in and you have an opinion, call us in. Call in. Where's the damn number? Oh, there it is. It is 716-293-8386. PIN number 57496. Or just go to the URL. Just go to the website. www.uberconference.com/TheFightReportMMA, and you'll chime in. You'll jump in there. I am going to send out a couple of links and see if we can get lucky and get.
Do it. I'll put it on the Twitter page to all the soccer fans in the world. A lot of fellow UFC fans and soccer fans, and that actually there is a problem here, because the time difference in England for the UFC means it's happening in the middle of the night,
right?
And then Saturday is football day, So I think these players are staying up late, watching the UFC fight, not getting a good night's sleep, and then they don't put in the best performance for us. So
that's
Dana,
possible.
Kindly, for the sake of Middlesbrough Football Club, could we reschedule Fridays?
Yeah, well,
it also works better with my work schedule
because
I work Saturday nights a lot. So that's the reason I stopped watching a lot.
I've now got issues too.
Yep.
Yeah, because the NFL season has started, or should I say the Chicago Bears season has started.
Yes, we watched the Bears game, didn't we?
And yeah, well, like, the reality is like, Chicago is 2 hours difference than here in LA, right? So games sometimes can start at like 9 in the morning or 10 in the morning, and it's like you have the big UFC fights on Saturday nights.
Right. Sometimes
you tie one on. You just had a big fight, you won, you drink a few. And back in the day when I first got back into the Chicago Bears, because I was kind of void of it for a long time, I started going to a place called the Hollywood Billiards, which is no longer there anymore. Did you ever go to this place?
Hollywood Billiards.
Yeah, it's like here's the 101 on Hollywood Boulevard. It's just east of the 101. It's this big monstrosity of a building. It's been closed for a few years.
I think it might have been you that was actually Jesus. I saw that coming at me. Bless you.
Sorry. But this place, like my older brother, Luke McGuire, a great McGuire indeed. He was raving about, this was like 2006. He's like, oh, the Bears, they're back. They're on a run. You got to watch. They got a great defense. It's blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, I'll check it out. So at the time, you couldn't really steal it from the internet. It was like, or you could, but the quality was horrible. So I woke up one early morning and went down to the Hollywood Billiards at like 9. And I walk into this place, and this is a place that has like 58,000 TVs, like giant screen TVs everywhere, and they had pool tables. And it's 9 in the fucking morning, and the place is jam fucking packed with just incredibly large, fat men in fucking football jerseys and fucking hats, like they would ever. Maybe they played, when they were 20 years ago or something like that. But all these fanatics, there was all the Pittsburgh fans over here. There was the fucking Dolphins over there. And they're all just
at their own corners,
on their own TV. Yeah, just going ape shit, drunk off their ass, eating fucking, fried chicken and fried mozzarella sticks, and it's 9 in the morning.
It's any excuse, isn't it?
And there's just crack bums in there, and just gamblers and degenerates, and I was just like, fuck yes, this is amazing. I can come to this place at 9 in the morning on a Sunday, after whatever antics, whatever the weekend is, I can come here and watch the fucking Bears with a bunch of other assholes from Chicago too, that are there. And it was epic. Get some nachos.
That's what I do love about soccer, because where else do you wake up in the world, go to a pub at 7 in the morning and get shit out?
Cracking it down, I mean? Yeah. It's very true.
You do it for our football season, or your football season.
Or your football season.
Or whoever's football season.
No,
there's many different kinds of football.
Yeah, that's what we had to agree on. We never agreed on that. Nobody will ever will agree on that. I still think, though, that European British football should come up with a new name. No disrespect to the name, but it's how I feel about this. I also think that the American football. Get anywhere with this, Brian. But I also think the American football needs to change too. I'm a fan of the word soccer.
Yes, you do. I did agree with you on this.
I'm a fan of the word hockey. Yeah, you know what I mean? So the concept of an action thing, not a foot and a ball. I'm going to go watch football. It's already a dumb sport on both of them, both American and European. It attracts, all sports attract this redneck idiots,
Yeah. Oh, indeed. I thought I had an exciting tweet or something that we could talk about from McGuire's Monday, except, when you feel one of those vibrations in your pocket, it gets going. No, it's Phantom this time. Phantom, I guess.
So, I think we're going to play another number here in a second here to take us out on, but to set us up with that conversation.
Yes.
I'm going to London tomorrow.
To my land?
On the plane. Yes, I go into your plane. Whoa. Frank. Not yet. We're not ready to cue the song yet. Sorry, but yeah, I'm going to London tomorrow. Your land.
Yes, yeah. So take care of him if you see him over there. He's honorary. He's not as twatish as he seems.
No, and if you play piano and you live in London, contact me immediately. But I'm going there for the Raindance Film Festival to screen a film that I wrote and directed called Sick of It All. And it's a beautiful black and white noir style comedy that is strangely based off the French children's book, The Little Prince. And it's funny. I don't know. Which one do you want to hear? There's 3 songs that I'm willing to play off this list.
There's 3?
Love This Life, The Things I Say, and Sick of It All. Which one do you want to hear?
Well, it should be doing the namesake of the movie, Sick of It All.
Okay.
The movie's called Sick of It All.
We'll do the main theme
to it. Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Brian.
I've been trying to get Emmett McGuire to come in for the last 2 months, and he can't do it.
And I've been a very mediocre
honorary Emmett McGuire here, everybody.
In disguise.
Do you want to give any shout outs? If you have any upcoming podcasts that are dropping soon?
Pretty much every Friday we have the Up the Fucking Borough, the podcast, all the latest Middlesbrough news, fun stories. Brian's been on it.
I have.
And we'll have a new lad coming out very shortly. We recorded one, so it'll be coming up online soon.
The new podcast, The Lads.
The Lads. And you can find that at Team UTFB on SoundCloud.
Good place to find it, baby.
And,
are you doing the Wednesdays?
I'm going to start Wanker Wednesdays to just carry on with McGuire Mondays, you know, just have Wanker Wednesdays. List off a few wankers. So contact me on Twitter or whatever.
Beautiful.
Who you think qualifies as a wanker. And that's it, really.
That sounds good to me. Thanks for having us, everybody. Thanks for calling in, everybody that did. We really appreciate your time and your words and your comments. We will see you next Monday.
I'm glad I picked this one.
Yeah.
The summer or fall, the winter or spring, well, I don't care a damn thing, 'cause tonight there's no night, that's not right. Where's my knife into the heart out of the side? I am sick of it all. King is up and I'll show you one, and my back's against the wall. There's nobody in this life that we're living. I don't care anymore, my foot's out the door and I'm gone quitting. I've been used and abused and bitch slapped around. From pawn to a king, I tried to find beauty in life. No one knows, no one has been. It took days, I have dreams every night. Oh, makes me feel a human race. I am sick of it all. You speak your words and battle and your lows come all. Steps in my life away. This is what I say. I don't care today. I've been screwed so many times, more than the blanks in the game. I am sick. I've been used and abused and been slapped around. Up onto a king. I tried to find the beauty in life, but I didn't find anything. No one knows, no one has, and it's no taste. I have dreams every night of extinction of human race. I am sick of know, my friend, I'm sorry, but it's not exciting. What did you say? Hang in there, kid, and cry. I probably opened the door and I closed it and said goodbye.